Welcome everybody to our BNI Talks webinar. My name is Steve Tenuzzo, your host. And with me today is returning presenter, Doug. This is your third time on. Doug,
I feel like a Saturday Night Live host. Just, just keep coming back. Just can't get rid of me.
So, Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and your business?
Yeah, sure. So hello, everyone. My name is Doug Dibert. I am the founder and creator of a video software platform called Magnfi. It automates the process of creating video content, capturing and producing video testimonials, original branded video content, mini explainer videos, sending video email, and creating video messages for email marketing campaigns. And prior to that, I owned a video marketing agency where we produced videos for companies and digital marketing agencies all over the world and internationally. And I started the platform when I was running that company and sold that company. And now I'm doing this. So that's a little bit what I do in a nutshell.
That's great. And if you'll recall, a few webinars back, we were wrapping up the end of the year, and we said that we were going to spend a good deal of 2022 when we do these marketing style webinars to talk video, because video is such an important part of what we do every day, whether we're on TikTok or if we're on YouTube or wherever. And so Doug has very generously volunteering his time today to talk about YouTube today and how you can use it to leverage your business. So Doug, why don't I turn it over to you? You can share your screen whenever you're ready, and we'll get started talking YouTube.
Sounds good. Yeah. So it's Friday, guys. We made it to Friday. Another week in the new year has passed. Is it 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's Friday. I know I got my drink, right? Everybody got their drinks, right?
Definitely Friday.
Health Aid kombucha, just getting crazy over here at Magnfi headquarters.
Kombucha,
right?
Okay.
Get crazy, trying to keep healthy, keep away from the Rona, right?
That's right.
All right. So we're gonna dive right into YouTube, you guys. So what you're gonna get out of this, you guys, we're gonna walk through this step by step. Establishing your YouTube channel. We're gonna go through the advanced options. I'm gonna show you how to optimize your channel, how to optimize your videos, show you some next level optimization stuff. And then on a bonus is I'm going to show you guys a really cool way to find topic ideas to create expert tip videos on, so you can populate that YouTube channel, right? Because as we all know, or maybe you don't know, right? I always assume that everybody knows this, but YouTube is the #2 search engine in the world, right? Mm-hmm. If your business is not leveraging it, it's time to do that. It's time to get that channel established. It's time to start making some video content. And when you start creating video content, posting on YouTube, don't get all super hung up on like the vanity metrics, right? Everybody's like, oh, I love TikTok. I posted a video of me dancing, right? And I got like 4 million views, right? Those are all vanity metrics. So YouTube is different. So people want to watch YouTube, and then they compare themselves to the big influencers who post a video about a funny cat and they get like trillions of views, right? So you may not be getting all those views, right? But you could still take advantage of it as a business for SEO purposes, right? Big time SEO. And then putting those videos, YouTube videos on your YouTube channel is going to help give your website some more mojo, so to speak. So as you can see, guys, we're at Google, right? So the first thing you're gonna do, and again, you can feel free to follow along because I'm gonna go kind of a little bit slow at just walking through everything. So pull up your Google, right? I'll give you a quick moment to do that, and then all you're gonna do is you're gonna walk over and you're gonna go to good old YouTube, right? And you're gonna hit.
Hey, Doug, before we get into this,
yes.
I know people are gonna have a lot of questions, so please. Yes. Put your questions in the Q&A, not in the chat. If you have any comments along the way, definitely use the chat for that.
Yep.
But specific questions for Doug at the end of the presentation should go in Q&A. All right, let's get going.
All right, sounds good. So now we are you're at YouTube, right? So the first thing we're going to do is actually establish if you actually have a channel, right? And this is where it might get a little hairy. So if you don't have a channel, you're going to find it out pretty quick. So you're going to click this little T thing right here, right? It's going to be, you might have your picture here, or you might have the first letter of your name here. So go ahead and click that, right? And then you're going to see, if you don't have a channel, you're going to see create a channel, right? So essentially YouTube wants you to have a channel to manage your other channels. And so what we're going to do is you're going to establish a channel for those other channels. So click on that. create your channel. It's just going to be your name, right? So just pop in like your regular name. This doesn't have to be like you're not putting content on it. You're just essentially putting your name on it, right? And then once you have that established, right, you're going to see this. So you're going to see probably, and disregard this, right? Don't worry about that. You're just going to see this right now, right? You're going to see your channel, your personal channel. So if you're not there, I'll give you just a quick second to get there. And Google should take you through some pretty easy prompts to create that channel. It literally takes not even a couple moments. Google just wants you to have a channel, or YouTube wants you to have a channel, right? So
Doug, someone's asking real quick to use your name or your business name.
So for this one, yeah, thank you. So yeah, Steve, if you see a question pop up like that, feel free to do that. Yes, use your personal name. So pop in your name there. This is my fun demo account. So Herbie's actually my grandfather's name. So so pop whatever name you put your name in there. It's gonna be your personal channel. So if you want to throw up some really cool cat videos there, go for it. Not throw up cat videos. You want to put up cat videos on it.
Yeah.
There's lots of dad jokes coming out here. They're going to keep coming. All right. So now that you have your main channel established, now we're going to create your business channel. So we're going to click, let me move Steve and me out of the way here. We're going to click create a channel. So this is where you name that channel, right? So you can name this channel, name it your business channel, right? So whatever is the name of your business, pop it in here, right? So I'm just going to put in my business name goes here, right? And you're gonna click, you understand all that stuff, yada yada yada, the stuff that nobody reads, but you're giving your life away to Google. Then you click create, right? And it's gonna create that channel for you. Congratulations, you just created a business YouTube channel. Isn't that super difficult, right? So that's the easy part, right? So now I'm going to kind of get off of this. So this is what you're going to see now. So this is, you are now officially in your business channel, right? So now you're going to see, you should see to the right here, your the first letter of your business name, right? You're going to see that right over here. So how are we doing, Steven? Any questions that were following along yet?
Just a lot of people are asking, are we recording this? Yes, we are recording it.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah, we're recording. Absolutely.
We will upload it to our YouTube channel, of course.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. I love it. So now we are in the spot where we're going to begin to optimize your channel. Here's where it gets interesting, right? So first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on customize channel. That little monkey, let's refresh it here. Well, let's go back to here. So disregard that. All right. All right. Let's see if the little monkey doesn't pop up again. Customize channel, right? And there we go. Now we're working. Thanks, Google. All right. So now this right here is stuff you want to worry about when you have video content. Don't worry about the layout right now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go check out your branding, right? So this is where you're going to upload image content. You may not have this right now. This may be a job for maybe for later for yourself or for the graphic design person that you know, or somebody that's on staff that does graphic design. But I'm still going to go through it just to show you what it looks like, right? So I'm going to click view channel. As you can see right now, nothing here, not looking good, right? So first thing we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna pop up the image for the little icons, kind of your image avatar, right? So I have all this stuff teed up here. So I'm gonna go to my image avatar here, right? And I'm gonna click open. So this is essentially your logo, right? Google will let you kind of size this up, things like that. It does give you the dimensions, right? So I'm gonna click done. So it gives you the dimensions, right? They're 98 by 98 pixels, right? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to upload the banner image, right? So we want that banner image to look nice and pretty, right? So that way you have a nice full banner image here. And this is a little bit interesting because Google's going to give you, or I would say YouTube's going to give you 3 different size dimensions to put. And one's for mobile, one's for desktop, and one's, believe it or not, for television, right? Because people are watching YouTube off their smart TVs, right? So I'm going to upload a full color graphic here that I got teed up here. This is one that I found that I thought looked really cool. So I'm going to throw that one up there. And then here's, see what I'm talking about right here? So you see the viewable on TV, viewable on the desktop, which is just this right here. And then viewable on like all devices, like your mobile devices, right? So ideally, you want a good mix of both, but in my opinion, you want your mobile view to look the best. So when you're talking to your graphic designer, or if you're doing this yourself, upload your graphic here and just check it out in here and make sure it looks good on mobile, or even on desktop before I would do TV. But especially in the B2B world, right? Most people aren't watching a lot of business video related content in their living rooms. But as I say that, I think to myself, that's what I do in the evenings.
Yeah,
I'm super excited, man. Yeah. We watch business videos in the evening, right? So I'm going to click done. So now we have that. So now down here it's called the video watermark. And what this is, it's when that video begins to play, you can have a little watermark fade up at the bottom right-hand corner. It's really slick. A lot of people don't take advantage of it, but I do, because it helps build your brand recognition as they're watching your videos. So I'm going to throw that up there. So I got that right here. Got my watermark logo. So now I'm going to click done. So now we got all of our graphics built, right? So I'm going to click publish so we can see how pretty it looks. Let's do the thing. There we go. So now here is the before. I'm going to hit refresh. And now here's the after. How much better does that look, right? Looks a whole lot better. Your business logo is going to be here. And as a side note, when you're putting this image together, don't try to put like a corporate-y feeling image here. Put an image that it's going to elicit the emotion of the problem that you solve in the marketplace. So if you're, I'm just going to pull something out of thin air here. If you're a chiropractor, right, and you're causing people to be relieved from pain, right? A great image of somebody doing something like physical, like exercise, or they're running on the beach, you know, giving somebody freedom to run, right? Freedom to move, things like that. So this is super important, I think, to, and I tell all my private video marketing consultant clients this, we're going to make this look, we're going to listen to that emotion that business gives off. So, all right. So now we're going to go into the next level, and then we are going to go into the basic info area, right? We got our graphics up, right? So now we're going to go into the basic info. And this is where you actually begin to optimize your channel for search, right? Because remember, #2 search engine in the world, right? It is Google's little brother. Google loves their little brother, right? You want to know why Google loves their little brother? Because little brother makes them billions upon billions of dollars. If your little brother made you billions of dollars, you would let little brother do whatever they wanted to, right? So I'm going to get into a little bit of what the special privileges little brother gets in a regular Google search. So right here is you want to write the description of your business, right? And you really want to kind of keyword optimize this. So like, let's just go back to that chiropractor example, right? So let's say you're a chiropractor in, I'll just use where I'm at, Venice, Florida, right? So here at, True Crack-a-Lackin' Chiropractic, based in Venice, Florida, we're all about health and wellness, right? So when you write this out, you may have some copy on your website, repurpose that copy, right? It's no big deal. Repurpose that copy that's already on your website. You have 1,000 characters to work with here, right? So repurpose that on your website. The key though to this is you want to also hyperlink this back to your website. That's going to help give you some SEO mojo, right? So what I mean by hyperlink is you want to pop in http:// then the www. I'm just going to throw magnify.com in there, right? So, because that will be a little blue clickable thing if somebody's going to learn more about your business, right? Maybe they've discovered your YouTube channel, they watched a video, cool. I want to learn more. You want to make it easy for them to learn more and not have to Google you, right? So make sure you write your description. You want to pop that in there. Next is your channel URL, right? So right now, Google gives you this gobbledygook numbers and letters for your YouTube channel. That's unfortunately what you have to have right now until you hit 100 subscribers. Once you hit 100 subscribers, YouTube says, hey, you get to customize your channel, right? It's cool. It's a vanity metric. It's not the end of the world if you don't have it, right? You can still take full advantage of all the SEO, video SEO, things that we're going to talk about. Next thing we're going to do is come down to links. This is where you can add actual links to your YouTube banner. It builds it out and makes it look really, really good. So if somebody finds you on YouTube, they can connect up with you on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, or I mean, you can even put a link to a podcast here, whatever you want. So I'll just throw in Facebook here so you could see. Then I was going to do facebook.com, right? And then let's say I'm just going to put LinkedIn. Right. So now I'm going to scroll down just a little bit here and I'm going to click publish. So now let's go check that out. So now if you see here, you see those little icons that just popped up right there? Makes it look a whole lot nicer. And plus people can click this and go right to any channel you want. Like I said, your podcast, you can even put in a regular URL here. So if you have like a landing page that is a form for them to fill out to book an appointment with you, pop that in there. Pop in your Calendly link, pop in your booking software link right in there. Hit add link, automatically saves, and boom, it'll pop up right here. Now, it won't have the nice little image avatar depending on your website. It might have whatever your little circle is that you have at your top left. That's what will pop in there. So next thing you're going to do is you want to pop in your contact email, right? So it could be an info ad, a support ad, sales at, whatever you want to do, just pop in your email address in there and then hit save and publish. Easy breezy, right? So this is the first part of optimizing a channel. Does anybody have any questions about this before I move on for the channel customization area?
There's a lot of questions.
Okay, maybe. Okay, all right. So
all right.
Now,
let's cover a couple because
yeah, go for it. Yeah, fire away.
Okay. So Jill asked, can you keep your channel private so only your clients can access the YouTube channel?
So you can't keep your channel private, but you can keep your videos private. And I can show you, I'll show you how to do that.
Okay, great.
If you really want to have a private channell, unfortunately, you have to pay for that. There's great platforms out there like Vimeo. I use Vimeo personally. Magnify, we use Vimeo. Wistia is another good one. Wistia is nice, but it's a little expensive. I lean more toward Vimeo.
Got it. Okay. Let's see. If I already have a channel, do I need to create a new one?
Nope. If you already have a channel, fantastic. Usually when I ask people if they have a YouTube channel, they say one or two things. Yeah, I have one. No, I don't. Or they say, I have one, but it sucks. We're going to help make it not suck and actually get some value out of it.
If we have a name there already, how do we change it to our business name?
So I'll show you how to do that. Right. So that's in a little bit of a different setting area, but you can change that for sure.
Okay. All right. I think that is good enough for now.
Okay.
So, wait, I just want to say some people I think are having trouble seeing the actual video that you're on right now. What you're showing on your screen. It's not you. It's not you. It's probably them. You may want to just kind of log out and come back on in and see if that brings it up.
All right. Let me stop share here. And then share again. How about now?
All right, jump into the chat. Let us know if you can see that. Yes, Sarah says she can see it all.
Okay, cool, good. If that happens, just drop it in and we'll all
right. Some people are saying it's worse, it's too small. Video quality is not good. I am looking at this and it's crystal clear on my screen. So not sure.
Let me try optimize shares for video clip. Maybe that'll work. I'm gonna stop share again. We'll try it one more time here. Can everybody see me? Am I blurry? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we'll share screen again. All right. So what I did is I clicked on optimize share screen for video clip. I don't know if that might help.
Okay. Yeah, just clicked in, so it looks good.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's get over to the nitty gritty of customization of the platform, right? Of your YouTube channel. So now if you look below here, we're going to this little gear thing called settings, right? So this is where it gets magically fun, right? So now first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on channel, right? So here is where there's the next level of optimization. You are able to put in 500 keywords for your channel. So ideally for this, you want to match up if you're doing SEO yourself or with another company. you want to match up your SEO efforts kind of together, right? As much as you can.
Okay, Doug, I'm gonna jump in one more time and
Yep.
say take off the optimized for video thing because everyone's saying it got worse.
Okay.
Even though I can see it fine. By the way, we are recording this, so you'll get a clear copy once it's done.
That's all right. Let me stop share again. Come on, Zoom.
All right, last time. Then we got to get going on this one. Just a few curveballs for you, Doug, since you've been around for a while.
It's all good. It's all good. We got it. We'll have some fun. I got my healthy kombucha. Tastes like Lysol. Delicious.
Tasting.
But it's healthy for me. So at least that's what my wife tells me.
All right. Everyone's saying it's better. So all right,
good. Cool. All right. So we can't make too many squirrel moments. I have hard enough time focusing. All right. So so let me go back here and make for those that missed it. So now we did all our channel customization. Now we're going to dive into some optimization SEO efforts, right? So we're going to keep down to here, the little settings area, a little gear there. So we're in the general settings. Don't worry about this. We're going to hang out in your channel settings, right? So country of residence, whatever country you're hailing from, obviously put United States here, and then 500 keywords go here. So as I said before, guys, you really want to try to, if you're doing SEO, match up those SEO efforts as much as you can. But with video as well, video likes long tail keywords. So long tail keywords are just longer phrases of your SEO efforts, more specifically, right? So you want to optimize this out, take full advantage of this because it's going to help get your channels and your videos found. So make sure you go in here and pop in all those keywords, right? Next thing we're going to toggle over to is the advanced settings, right? Now we're getting serious. Right? So now, first thing you're going to see is, do you want set your channel as made for kids, right? Since you are unless you are a channel that is made for kids, maybe some of you businesses that maybe do sell to kids, right? So I'm going to take a wild guess, say a lot of people aren't. So you want to set it to, no, this channel is not made for kids, right? It's not that you're saying your channel is like for mature audiences or X-rated content, right? It's saying that, hey, kids aren't going to care about watching a video about, chiropractic adjustments. That's it. So go ahead and click on no, right? And what's going to happen is we're presetting a lot of settings. So when you upload a video, you don't have to optimize each video. By doing this, we're actually going to preset all your optimizations. So you can just focus on creating video content, right? So let's scroll down here to a little bit here. So if you want to, you can click off, don't show inappropriate words. Sometimes people, this is mainly for auto captioning. So like it'll put like the star asterisks there. So if you're dropping a lot of F-bombs, right, in your videos and you want to blur them out, you can go ahead, right? But you're probably not doing that. So don't worry about it. So this is where you can display the number of people subscribe to your channel. Absolutely do that. Does not matter, right? Again, we're not focused on vanity metrics. We're focused on results, right? So now you're going to see a spot where it says disable interest-based ads. And this is something you definitely want to click on. And what you're doing when you do this is that you're blocking people who are potentially marketing to your audience from having ads display on your channel. And that way people, you don't have to worry about anybody having to watch an ad on your channel if your video is embedded right on your website. So you definitely want to do that because in our reality, if I had a client and they wanted to, say if you had a channel that was getting some really good traction, I could actually do some targeted ads toward your YouTube channel and run my ads before you if I was one of your competitors. Cool little trick if you know how to do it, right? So go ahead and click off that, all right? And then go ahead and hit save. So it's going to save it, right? The only thing is you got to click back into settings again, pop over to channel. And now we're going to go over to feature eligibility. So this is something that you definitely want to do, and you want to have your phone handy, or whatever device that you use that's going to give you some text messages to pop in like that 5-digit code, right? So over here, don't worry about these default features. You're already enabled for that. But what you do want to go through, and you don't have to do it right now, but go through this because it's going to enable you to do a couple really cool things that you definitely want to take advantage of is upload videos longer than 15 minutes, right? So say you had some tutorial videos that you want to make that are longer videos, right? Upload a video longer than 15 minutes. But the big thing you really want to get is custom thumbnails, right? So That way you can create some really cool clickable thumbnails to get found in search, right? So go through and do that. And then obviously you can also do live streaming and things like that. So that's something cool to take advantage of. But really, you guys are at the very beginning. Those are the two things you really want to get access to. So it's literally a phone verification setup. I'm not going to go through it for time purposes because it's super easy, right?
Hey, Doug, I'm just going to jump in here. Some people are lost at where you are right now.
Okay.
You went into settings at the bottom left hand of your screen.
Yep. All right.
And then
right here.
that's how you got in, right?
You got it. Settings at the bottom left hand side here. Great. Everybody got that? Yeah. All right. Cool. So back in channel, right? So we popped in our keywords, we set our country of origin, right? We went through our advanced settings. We make sure no for kids, two big ones, no for kids, and then disable interest-based ads. Feature eligibility, right? Is you want to make sure you enable that so you get longer video uploads and custom thumbnail uploads, right? So, and to answer your question about the name change, this is where you change that name. So if you're going to click on manage YouTube account, right? You'll follow that and you'll see the prompts to change your name. I'm not going to go through all that, so that way you guys don't have to worry. We'll keep going, right? All right, so now guys, we're going to go over to upload defaults. So this is where you definitely want to pop in all the good mojo for your videos, right? Because that way, when you upload it, when you upload a video, you don't have to worry about popping in the title, the description, your tags all the time. YouTube will actually take care of that for you. A lot of people don't know this. So the first thing obviously is your title, right? So what you want to do is you want to put the name of your video, put the you want to put name of video here, right? That way it's going to remind you, hey, I got to put the name of my video here. But ideally right here is after that, you want to put a little dash here. And you want to put your main keywords that you get found for here. Like for us, it's video testimonial software, right? Because we white label our platform to digital marketing agencies. So like say, again, let's just use that chiropractor as an example, right? You're going to put here chiropractor, Venice, Florida, right? So that way your title's optimized. Next thing you're going to do is you're actually going to put that same description. You can even repurpose a little bit about this channel in your title description, right? But that first sentence in your description, your keywords need to be in the title of the same keywords in your title need to be in the first sentence of your description, because that's going to give it even more keyword mojo, right? So, and then you also want to make sure that you're putting in that hyperlink again. So all your videos have that hyperlink back to your website, and you have to include the https://www. Don't just put the www because it will not hyperlink. Google doesn't do it for whatever reason. So, and you have 5,000 characters to do here. So you can put a lot of stuff in here for optimization, but the biggest thing, hyperlinks, and make sure the first sentence contains your main keywords that are also in your title, right? So now to answer the question about visibility, keeping videos private. So when for your upload defaults, you want to keep your visibility to private, right? We've got public, we got private, and then we got unlisted, right? So unlisted means that only people with a link that can find the video on YouTube, right? YouTube won't make it searchable or make it found, right? So to answer that one woman's question about the keeping it for her clients, this is a way to hide those videos. You want to keep it unlisted. Private means it's nowhere. It's not on YouTube. Nobody can find it. Public, it's public, right? So, but for your defaults, you want to keep it private, and I'm going to tell you why. So next thing is tags, right? Same thing. So if you want to copy the same tags that you put in your channel, copy those here. You can do that. Or if you really want to, you can do half the tags, like 250 characters, be like your main staple SEO keywords that you get found for. And like say, again, as the chiropractor's example, let's say you want to make a video on pediatric chiropractic care, right? So maybe this video is just on pediatric chiropractic care. So then you want to go ahead and just pop in pediatric chiropractor, Venice, Florida, pediatric chiropractor in Venice, Florida, right? So you're giving that video all the good mojo, right? So, but ideally, most people aren't changing their video like tags that much. So if you want to fill this up with the same tags that you put for your channel, go for it. I do it for all my video marketing consultant clients, go for it. So once you're done, you're going to hit save, right? So the advanced settings, this is a lot of stuff you don't have to worry about unless you're heavy into YouTube, but most people are just baby beginners, right? So don't worry about the advanced settings over here in the upload defaults. Set all this stuff and go ahead and hit save, right? So back to settings. So you don't have to worry about permissions, community, creator demographics, and agreements. Don't worry about any of that stuff right now. It's not a big deal. So next thing we're going to do, you guys, we're going to upload video content, right? So we just optimized our channel. So our channel now is pretty much fully optimized. We got our videos, our upload defaults done. So when we start cranking out content, right, YouTube's going to give those videos a bunch of really great mojo, right? And the beauty of it, and the beauty of this is keeping it private, keeping those videos private. The beauty of it is that now what we're going to do is we are going to take our optimization of our videos even higher, right? And the way to do that, and that a lot of people just don't know or don't even care to think about, is correcting the closed caption transcriptions of your videos. So correcting the words that are said in that video. Because when you upload a video to YouTube, the way that Google figures out where that video goes, it detects the words that are said in that video. So if you upload it and make it public, Google's just hitting it like, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? What's that? What's that? What's that? Where can we put it? Where can we put it? Where can we put it? Right? If you make it private, it'll still do the closed captions of it, but it won't index it right away. Excuse me. So that way we're going to go in, correct the closed captions. And when we make it public, it's like we're giving Google the good stuff, right? We're saying to Google, hey, here's actually what is said in this video, punctuation, everything. And believe it or not, guys, not just for search, but for those people who are hearing impaired, really appreciate it. I can't tell you how many emails we've gotten from people who say, thank you so much for correcting the closed captions because I'm hearing impaired and it helped me understand the video. So do that for people who are who can't hear it, right? All right, so we're gonna upload a video. Cool. So, actually, any questions about this section before we move on?
So many. Let's wait to the end. Go ahead.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so now we're gonna click on create, right? We're gonna upload a video, and I got a video here. We'll get off click time here. So I'm gonna upload this video here. So here's an example video that I created, right? Just as an example. Throw that video in there, right? It launches right away. So if you look, right, we just uploaded a video. Yay, right? So look at it. My title got put there. So now my keywords are automatically there, right? So now I'm just deleting over and I'm putting in the actual name of the video, right? So I'm putting in the actual name there because I reminded myself, hey, I got to put the name there, right? I'm checking my description. Maybe I want to tweak my description, but the bolts, the meat and potatoes are there, right? You might have to sprinkle a little seasoning on it, right? Your thumbnail, right? So if you could pick if you want to, you could pick from the 3 examples that you give you, or if you have a custom one done, this is the spot where you drop in your custom one. Your playlist, right? So as you create more content, like at Magnify, we have a playlist for like just our tutorials, a playlist for expert tip videos, a playlist for video testimonials. So we have a lot of content, right? As you grow your content, you might want to start putting stuff in playlists, right? But at the beginning, no worries, right? Hakuna Matata for all the Disney fans out there, right? So, and then obviously you see, no, it's not made for kids, right? And I'm going to click on show more because if you scroll on down, you can click this for your video case. It contains paid promotion, things like that. You're not worrying about that too much, so don't worry about it. You could do automatic chapters if you want to do them yourselves, but I always let Google do it, right? So if I scroll down a little bit more, right? So,
and Doug, can you explain chapters?
Yeah, yep. So like say you have a longer video. Let's say your video is, let's say it's 5 minutes long, right? And the first part of it's the introduction. Second part of it gets to a specific point. So, third part of it gets to another specific point, and so on, right? You could go on and customize where you want these specific chapters to be at. And I will tell you, it is really good to do, right? Because if you do a search, sometimes you'll see videos that have the chapter spots to jump to. So you can do that, right? But that's, I didn't touch on it because it's kind of a higher level thing. I didn't want to fire hose people too much with stuff. But great question though. But as you can see here, my tags are all here. I don't have to put all my tags. I have to type out each and every single one because you guys, we want to make it as easy as possible, right? It's all about working smarter, not harder, right? Make video content, put it on YouTube, let YouTube work for you. Work smarter, not harder, right? So now we got our video here, right? I'm going to click next. I can add subtitles if I already have them done, but why would we pay to do that? Because Google does it for us, you guys, right? So let Google do the work, right? They're taking all of our data. Let's at least make it work for us a little bit, right? I thought I heard Google. Right. So I'm going to click next. So now is the checks, right? So this checks for music that may be not supposed to be being used in your video. I highly recommend not using music that you don't have a license to because you will get flagged. They have phenomenal algorithms that can detect music that's you're not allowed to use. With Magnfi, when you produce videos on Magnfi, we have all of our music that we created originally. We own all of it, so none of our users have to worry about that. So next is visibility, right? We set it to private because we do not want this to go public yet. And then also down here's a handy little great little feature. Say you created a bunch of content, right? You created like 30 videos. You just killed it one day. You wanted to, and then you wanted to let those videos drip out over the course of a few weeks. You could schedule that video to go public when you wanted to. So it's all on autopilot, right? So now that we're done, we're going ahead and click save. Our video is on our YouTube channel, right? So now we're going to go optimize that video. So we're going to go ahead and click on content. And now what I want to show you, right? So here's the video that I just uploaded, right? And here's a video that I uploaded yesterday. Because sometimes what'll happen is we'll click this video and I'll show you, right? So we're going to click on subtitles. This is where those subtitles are going to be at. Sometimes Google will take a moment to make this closed caption area here. You'll see it. I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. Since I just opened it up, since I just uploaded it and set it to private, Google's not hitting it just quite yet. But I did one yesterday, just so you guys can see. Let's see if it's been subtitled yet. Here we go. This is exactly what you're going to see right here, right? You're going to see English automatic, right? So now to correct the closed captions, we're going to go to duplicate and edit, right? So set up and optimize a YouTube channel. I'm just going to keep on talking because I'm just making a video. So I just popped up a little clip just so you could see the difference, right? So none of it's, Google is hit or miss with closed captions. Sometimes they'll nail it right in the head. You're like, yes, I don't have to correct a bunch. But even just going in, right, and capitalizing the S in setup, right? Putting punctuation in here. Google will mark that video keyword optimized. Even just doing simple stuff like that. And if you have a longer video, right? This one's just 6 seconds because I just wanted to upload something to show you. But if you have a longer video and you want to correct stuff on the fly, you just click pause while typing. So I'm going to get out of here and I'm going to show you what another video looks like. So here is a longer video here. So I'm going to show you the difference here. So here is the one that, no, I don't want to overwrite it. So never mind. So let's go here. Just to show you is a good example of what a good video looks like, right? So doing stuff like this, guys, capitalizing punctuation, correcting words, especially like if the name of your business isn't phonetically spelled correctly, like Magnfi, right? So we go in, we correct all that stuff. So correct all of it. It's kind of a pain in the butt, not going to lie. But it's a great way. If you really want to give some really great video mojo, this is something that you definitely want to do. Then once you're done, you just hit publish. That's it, you guys. That's YouTube, you guys. We just walked through optimizing YouTube channel and it only took us, well, we started about 10 minutes. So it was 30 minutes. Yeah. So we just optimized our channels. We optimized our video. And then once we're ready, we make it public, right? So let's go to details, right? So we go to visibility here, right? Yours will be set to private. You want to drop it down to public, right? And go ahead and hit save. And then that, boom, that video is out in the public. So any questions about YouTube? I was going to get to a little secret on how to find topics and why we want to do it here. But I want to show you why you really want to start doing this because I have a great example even for my own self. So any
All
questions?
right.
about the channel?
Yeah, let's get some questions out of the way, and then we'll do that little
Let's
trick.
do it.
Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. So let's start at the top here. What do we've got? Oh, how to do a hyperlink in the description, someone asks.
Yep. So hyperlink in the description. So let's go to content. So let's just grab this video here. You see this right here? That's how you do a hyperlink, right? So you're not actually copying and pasting. You actually want to type out the full https://www. Don't just type in www. Pop in the https with a //. That's how it'll be hyperlinked.
Okay, Tim's asking, what if you created under brand?
What if I create it under brand?
Is that an option to create a YouTube channel under a brand instead of?
Yeah. Yep. So yep. So it's essentially the same thing, right? So when you create a channel, it's either a business or brand. There's no like nonprofit channels or things like that. So the channel that you're going to create underneath like your business one, underneath your personal one, is going to be your brand, your business one.
Yeah, that's what everyone's asking. Can you have two channels?
Oh yeah, you can have as many channels as you want. Yep. I have like 25 channels. Yeah, you can have unlimited channels. Yep. So to create unlimited channels, right? So I'll show you here. So let's go back. And this is another cool thing that you might want to, I'm going to show you something else here. So channel, advanced settings. So we're going to go to manage YouTube account, right? We're going to click on that. So see where it says add or manage your channels. You'll click on add and manage your channels, and you can create as many. You can create channels to the cows come home.
I see. And then so they'll all fall under your name, but they'll all have to.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. And the next thing, right? Let's say, so if you are a business owner, right, and you want to hire somebody to manage your channel for you, right? What you want to do is you do not want to give them access to your personal channel, right? To your Google credentials. What you want to do is you want to see the little spot here that says channel managers. You want to click on add or remove managers, right? So now you're going to click on a little spot where it says manage permissions. So it's going to ask me for my, see if I remember this. Let's see.
A long one.
All right. It's going to ask me for this, but I really want to show you the difference. So give me just 1 sec. This is really important. Open up my phone. So as you can see, this is what you got to do all that stuff. So it's thinking. Oh, come on.
Yeah, a lot of people have this two-factor verification, and
everybody has it, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Popped it in there so that to make sure it's you, right? So now it'll take me back here. Click manage permissions again. And now what you want to do to like say you want to add an employee or an intern to manage your channel, right? So you see this little guy right here? You want to click him, right? And then you want to ask the person's whatever their Gmail is, right? Pop in their Gmail, and then you can give them manager access to work on your channel. They're not the owner. Don't make them the owner, right? Because I have a horror story about a client, video marketing consultant client that I had. I worked with her for probably about 3 years. Her channel value for what she got revenue wise was around $250,000 a year. And she was a real estate agent, and she made one of her admins an owner accidentally, and without my permission. And that person got ticked, deleted her channel. Gone. So manager, make them a manager, and then let's say if they quit or that intern's done, you hop in, remove manager access, you own the channel. This is super important.
So Doug, a couple of people asked, does it have to be a YouTube channel? I mean, does it have to be a Gmail account that you use?
Yes. Yep. That's how Google assigns everything. You got to have the Gmail, right?
Okay. All right, let's see. So Derek says he didn't have a create channel tab. Is it possible that people are getting a different interface when they log? Because a couple of people saying the screen doesn't look like theirs.
Okay, so the question I guess I would ask is, have you created your personal channel yet to manage your other channels?
Mhm.
Because if you haven't done that yet, then yes, you will definitely have a different channel. So the way to figure that out is, remember, we clicked on that little, maybe it's the first letter of your name, or
Yeah.
a smiling older picture when you had lots of hair, from back in the day, maybe a glamour shot. So
Long time ago.
so you'll click on that, and then you're going to see create a channel right here if you have not created a channel yet.
Okay, that must be it.
Yeah, you want to create a channel, click create a channel. It's going to take you to the spot to name your channel. Name it your name. Just name it, Billy Bob.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, great.
And once
Just
you
to
do
get
that,
started, and then that'll open up everything.
and then you got it. Yep, that'll open up the Pandora's box to create as many YouTube channels as you want.
Right. Okay, what size is the logo for the watermark, and what type of file is best?
Yep, absolutely. So YouTube tells you that. So if we're gonna go back to our channel again, right? So now we're gonna click back on there. I'm gonna show you exactly where that's at, right? So you're gonna go to, or you can click on customization, right? I went the long way. So go ahead and click on customization. And then if you look here, so you'll see all the dimensions here. So like your logo picture, your little image avatar, 98 by 98 pixels, right? PNG, use your PNG or no or GIF, no animations, right? Use a JPEG, right? Nothing crazy. So it gives you the dimensions for each one of them right there.
Got it.
And then most graphic design software, there's a great one called Snappa. Obviously, everybody's familiar. There's Canva, right? They'll have pre-designed templates for you. So you just gotta click it, swap it what you want, export.
Yeah, we use Canva all the time. It is really helpful for those who just want something quickly done and make it look right. Yeah. Okay. After you enter the hyperlink in the description, do you then continue to type the description, like in the same box?
Yes. For a video, is that what you're referring to, the actual video itself?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. You have 5,000 characters to play around with it. So if you want to, so ideally what you want to do, again, let's use that example of the pediatric or the chiropractor, right? So are you looking for a chiro in Florida? And all the chiropractors, don't yell at me from spelling chiropractor. So Venice, Florida, right? So this is optimized, right? Chiropractor, Venice, Florida, chiropractor, Venice, Florida. And then now you want to go in and you can literally type whatever you want, right? So keyword optimize this video with as much as you want. Give it as much juice as you want to give it, right? But to take a lot of the work out of it, you want to go into your settings, right? Remember, you want to go to those upload defaults and then pop that right in your description for your upload defaults. So you don't have to do it over and over and over again, especially if you got ambitious, you cranked out 30 videos, or you did video marketing consulting with me and I help you make 120 videos, right? It's gonna be easy to get it all optimized.
Okay, let's see. We got a lot more questions, so I'm going to keep going. For links, business or personal socials, I guess that's up to you, right, to decide how you want to do it.
So for links for the channel or links for the videos themselves?
For the social media links.
Yeah, I mean, whatever business social media channels that you're on, pop those in there, right? Because remember, let's go back to the customization area, right?
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of people have their personal Facebook is what they use for their business.
Oh, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't do that. Number one. Two, so yeah, you can pop in whatever you want to. As Steve said, it's your choice. Yeah, there's no hard and fast. So
okay, Deborah was asking, where is the add channel link? So if you want to add another.
Oh, add a channel?
Yeah.
So did you add a channel already, or did you establish a personal one? The dog wants to know.
I know. Someone's at the door. That's all right. They can just leave packages.
So if you to add a channel, right? So if you you want to make sure that first you've created your personal channel, right? So to add more channels, again, we go to our channel, we go to advanced settings, right? We scroll on down, and we're going to click on manage YouTube channel and other settings. So once you go there, That's where you can add and manage your channels. So you can load up on as many channels as you want. You just click create a channel. And that's it, right? So the answer you got, brand, it could be your brand's name, could be a business name, as the answer to that one guy's question again.
Great. All right. Okay. I already have a personal channel, but would like to create a separate business channel. Can you provide we already did that.
Yep. You got it.
Done deal. Okay.
Done deal.
Does email have to be Gmail? Yep. Let's see. If I have legal stuff I have to put in the channel, like as a loan officer, where does that?
You have so much fun, don't you? Putting all the legal stuff in there, right? So obviously you want to run that by compliance, right? So I've worked with some financial advisors in the past. Definitely write your stuff out, have it go through compliance before you pop that in there for sure.
Can you show an example of text that would appear in the description box?
Sure. Let me see. So we'll go to my website here, and we're going to click on YouTube. So here, let's see.
Question.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go. See the little hyperlink in there?
Yep.
There you go. So now you saw ad on here. That's because I'm on YouTube itself. If that video was embedded on my website, no ad. So no worries there. So
got it. All right. If you have a travel channel, what country of residence do you want to use?
Well, the one that you want to market to, right? So if you're in Estados Unidos and you want to market to Cancun, right? Pop in Mexico, right? Really is no hard and fast. It gives a little bit of mojo, right? But not much. I wouldn't sweat it too much. So if you want to put it to where you're living at, go for it. Or if you wanted to, if you're really worried about it, create a channel that's specific for that area.
Okay. Let's see. Talked about thumbnails already. When a video starts, how do you not have when a video starts, how do you not have a bad expression on your face at the starting point of a video?
So
how do you not look weird in the frozen start of the video?
Yeah. So like this.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously it gives you 3 choices, right? So if you don't like any of those 3 choices, you can upload your own custom image here.
Mm-hmm. So
you design that in Canva, like any simple graphic design software. Pop in a nice clickable one, right? And I'm going to show you why you want to optimize these videos here. Once we get done all these questions in actual Google.
Yeah.
The big why of all this.
Exactly.
Any more questions about channel optimization?
Yeah. If you name your video in settings, does it affect all of your videos?
Yes. Yep. So you're referring to the upload defaults, right? So these are the defaults that are going to be on your videos, right? So remember, we're keeping our videos private, right? So when your video's uploading, YouTube lets you tweak all that stuff, right? So that's why I put the name of your video here, but your keywords are always kind of generally going to stay the same, right? Your descriptions generally going to stay the same. You might tweak it a little bit here and there. Same thing with your tags, right? They're going to be generally the same. You may tweak it here and there. And then once you upload a video, change the name to whatever you want. And then once you're ready to make it public, check it all again before you make it public and hit save.
Right. And so that answers Gina's question, which was, can you explain why we want it private again? We just want to keep it private until we're ready to publish it.
Ready to publish it. Yep. Because if we keep it private, Google's not going to index that video, right? When we pop in all the great title information, description, our tags, we correct the closed captions in the back end. We're giving Google like the prime optimized video of where we want this video to go in search. We want to claim, or we're doing all this, right? We want to claim that 3 video carousel, right? And piss off our competition.
All right, we still have 22 questions left, and it is 12:55. So we're going to stop here.
Okay.
And Doug, why don't you show us those tips on?
Absolutely. So why we do? Like I said, why are we doing all this stuff? Right? It's because we want to claim that 3 video carousel, right? Remember I said Google's is YouTube's little brother, right? Obviously YouTube is Google's little brother, right? It's because YouTube gets to bypass all the hardcore SEO stuff that may take a long time to get on that front page. Google says, hey, little brother, you hang out on the front page with me, right? Hey, you made me a few billion today. Fantastic, right? So I have a great example even of myself. I just updated our website, right? We did a complete overhaul. And when you do a complete overhaul on a website, Google will take you off the front page for a little bit until they figure out how to re-index you, right? So I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to go to, so we get found by video testimonial software is our main keywords, right? And I'm going to show you something. So if you go here, right? So is this as an example, my website is no longer on the front page of Google for those key terms for now, right? It'll pop back up, right? But I want to show you something. That's what we got here. My videos hanging out in the 3 video carousel. So I have a presence here, right? No matter what, I'll always have a presence because my videos are optimized. This is gold stuff right here. You get on here, it is awesome, right? So the other one that we get a lot of is for, for white label, right? Because we white label our platform to digital marketing agencies, as long as I can spell it right. Same thing, right? So now if you look, all my videos right there. So all my competitors, they're going, what in the heck? How can I get on there? Guess what? Everything I just taught you is what I do for my own business. Real world examples, guys. Obviously, there's my website on the front page for those, right? Already, that's just cool, right? So this is why you want to do. You want to get that 3 video carousel and get in your website on the front page. Because guess what? You get on that front page for this. Look at that. You get that nice little animated GIF. You get a nice reward, right? So walk through all these steps, all that kind of good stuff, right? So, and if you guys want to, like, you can, so as Steve, as all these questions are flying in, if you want to continue this learning, there's 2 ways to do so. So first is, you guys, guess what? I love me some LinkedIn, guys. Come hang out with me on LinkedIn, right? Connect with me on LinkedIn. I love me some LinkedIn, all that kind of good stuff. I drop a lot of expert tip videos on here, right?
And of course, Doug, you have a video playing in your avatar.
You got it. Yeah, you got it. You got it. There you go. So I can show you how to do all that stuff, right? So for those people that are like, Doug, this is freaking awesome, but I'm trying to run my day-to-day business. I know I should leverage video. Can you help me? I can help you, right? So I do take on video marketing consultant clients. I take them on 1 to 2 every 4 to 6 weeks because I'm primarily running this thing, but I love doing video marketing consulting. I put together a complete plan done for you, optimize your channel, do it all for you. So with Steve's permission here, I'm going to drop my link in here. If you want to grab a meeting with me to chat through your business, how to leverage video more specifically for your business, grab a day and time that works best for you and we'll do it. So I'm going to stop share and I'm going to drop this in the chat for anybody that wants to hang out, right? So Maria, thank you for popping on. So I popped it in there. So if you have any questions or if you want to have that private one-on-one meeting with me, go ahead and click that. Done for you video marketing plan. So any more questions, you guys? I had fun.
Yeah, I'm going to save all these questions and send them over to you, Doug, so you've got them.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. We can keep going if you want to.
We cannot. Okay. We have to end this thing at the top of the hour, but we're definitely going to have you back on for another one because
all right, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But oh gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy worth it. So
all right, so people are saying they don't see the link, Doug, although I see it.
Let me drop it in again.
Oh, you know what? You went to host and panelists. So you got to do it to everyone.
Let me do it to everyone. There we go. There we go.
All right, now you've got it.
All right.
All right, folks. It is.
I'll drop that in there, and then I'll drop in my my LinkedIn profile. There you go. So drop that in there. So connect up on LinkedIn and follow me on LinkedIn, or hey, let's have a one-to-one meeting.
All right, Doug, thanks so much.
Right,
we used the full hour. We were like, are we going to get this 20 to 30 minutes? Yeah, right. So there we go. 16 minutes. Took up the whole time.
My pleasure, awesome. Guys. Thanks so much for having me on. Thank you, Lori. Yep. Thanks, Darren. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Yep. We will see you next week. And we've got another great webinar, and we hope to see you then. So have a great weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next time. And I will upload this video to our YouTube channel within the next 2 hours.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Okay. Have a good